Listen to Your Mother. Oh, I didn't bring my tissues up. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if you heard this story yet, but my friend Ann and Imig in Madison, Wisconsin, had the idea for Listen to Your Mother over a year ago. She just wanted to gather local writers to speak candidly about motherhood, and I watched her show online a few days later. I emailed her immediately and said, "You have to come to Valpo. I want to be in the show." I wanted to audition, I just had to do it. And little did I know, within a year, she'd have me producing and directing my own show here in Valparaiso. Little did she know, she'd also have shows in Austin, LA, Spokane, and its home in Madison, which they're performing tomorrow for Mother's Day. I can't tell you enough how thrilled and honored I am to play any part in this movement of showcasing live readings by local writers on the beauty, the beast, and the barely rested of motherhood in celebration of Mother's Day. I'm so glad you're all here, and I do hope you enjoy the show. Before we begin, I want to thank our national media sponsor, BlogHer. Listen to Your Mother is born of blogging, of women who create online, and BlogHer is an amazing organization that supports women online through a website, advertising network, and annual conferences. I'll be at the BlogHer conference this August in San Diego, and we're also having a very special Listen to Your Mother salon there as well, which is really exciting. Our amazing and generous local sponsor is Albert's Jewelers in Cherville, and I'm so thankful to have developed the fabulous relationship with them in the Albert's dynasty. And you might have seen the awesome Listen to Your Mother ads in the Times the past couple weeks, and that was all dreamed up by Albert's. And check out our beautiful programs by Lithographics. You want to save yours forever, because tonight will definitely be one to remember. I can't say enough thanks to my best friend, Sarah Bain, and her husband, Mark, for being my creative team on all the marketing materials. Our wonderful friends at Uptown Cafe on Lincoln Way in downtown Valpo. They were so accommodating to our audition process and rehearsals, as well as Ivy Tech, for graciously allowing us to use their facility for further perfection of tonight's Listen to Your Mother production. Finally, I must extend a huge thank you to my husband, Jeff, wherever he might be out there, for being my biggest supporter of all things blogging, mothering, and Listen to Your Mother. A few housekeeping notes. Please, no flash photography, as it could be a distraction to the readers. Also, no video recording, as we are professionally recording tonight, and it will be available online later. And for purchase, you can check your program and get in touch with Evan Costas if you're interested in ordering. Please turn your cell phones to silent. If you must Twitter, maybe you can wait till after the show. The hashtag is LTYM for Listen to Your Mother, and I would love for you to tweet. In the program, you'll see all our Twitterers of the readers. Their Twitter handles are in the program, and I'd love for you to tweet at them and tell them what you think about tonight's show and cheer them on. And one last thing. Thank you to my mother, Rhonda Wilson, who is in the audience with her mother, my mama, Ruth Maynard, and my dad. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. You knew I always wanted to be up on stage, and here I am. Thank you for always believing in me. Okay, and now is Listen to Your Mother. June Saavedra was born in the Chicago suburbs. Hightailing it to the big city as soon as she was able, she spent her formative years enjoying urban adventure and searching for the perfect Sunday brunch. Her exploits have included being a magician's assistant, modeling, and performance art. When motherhood beckoned, she chose to relocate to Northwest Indiana for bigger lawns and quieter evenings. She is currently a middle school teacher. June's piece is titled, "The Sacrifices Moms Make."
For me, right now, motherhood is all about sacrifice. And believe me, the sacrifices are aplenty. My husband and I decided after our second child was born that one of us should probably temporarily resign from working and stay home to raise the babies. I'm a teacher and I chose to continue working, so we made some sacrifices. big ones. But today I'd like to talk about all the little sacrifices moms make on a daily basis, and I've organized them in 2 categories. This is called the sacrifices moms make. First category, personal appearance. Subcategory number 1, hairstyles. First-time expecting moms might not know it yet, but soon they will be entering an era of blah hair. Styling that hair simply sinks lower and lower on the priority list. Your blow dries, your flat irons, or highlights, forget about it. Things of the past. Ponytail elastics become your new best friend. For some reason, expecting moms, oh, who are we kidding? For some reason, is almost always linked to hormones. So for hormonal reasons, expecting moms are often inspired to do something drastic with their hair during their 9th month of pregnancy. I made the mistake of getting a drastic yet stylish bob haircut and dyeing my dirty blonde hair platinum during the 9th month of my first pregnancy because I was inspired by this exact same hairdo on a young starlet I saw at the Oscars. She was a movie star. I was very pregnant. So that's for some reason, isn't it? I had no idea that as a first-time mother of a newborn, I could not maintain this hair color. You know how it is. The baby has to nurse every 20 minutes. You simply cannot sneak in a home dye job for fear of the baby wanting to nurse while the color is setting on your head. You have that irrational fear that you'll be nursing the baby and some toxic hair dye will drip onto his darling little face. As irrational as my fear was, I would not maintain my new hair color. I went back to teaching 5th grade after an 8-week maternity leave, and one of my students promptly said, "Welcome back, and why did you dye a black stripe on your head?" First category, personal appearance. Subcategory number 2, fashion. Why is fashion a sacrifice? New mothers forsake cutting-edge trends in fashion for, say it with me, mamas, comfort. My best friend Joni and I have held the same fashion sense since high school. We mostly wear black and long dangly earrings and ethnic-looking necklaces and bracelets, but almost always black, either on top, on bottom, or both. After Joni had her second baby, she somehow acquired an electric blue velour lounge outfit. It was comfortable. I know this because I inherited that outfit from Joni, but I digress. Now, when Joni acquired that outfit, I could see Joni, or myself for that matter, wearing those electric blue velour lounge pants with like a tough-looking black tank top. I could even wrap my head around either one of us wearing that electric blue velour hoodie with some black non-velour leggings. Joni has a dog, and one day her dog escaped from the yard and she had to run up and down the block chasing her dog, and on this day, the only day of her life, she was wearing the entire electric blue velour lounge outfit for all her neighbors to see. Second category, dignity. One snowy Saturday morning, my doorbell rang. After a quick check to see if I was wearing the entire electric blue velour lounge outfit I inherited from Joni, I answered the door. I was quite surprised to find a sheriff deputy at my door. He told me he received a 911 call. I was stunned and confused by this news, and my brain started thinking in slow motion, was someone really hurt? Had there just been an accident? Have I blocked this all out? Then I recalled that the baby had been playing with the telephone. Did you know that when a toddler holds a telephone in her tiny little hands, she can place her thumbs directly on 1 and 9? 9, 1, 1, 9, 9, 9, 1, 1, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1. I snapped out of it and announced to the sheriff, the baby, she was playing with the phone. It was then that he said, behind a smirk, yes, we could hear some sort of playing going on in the background, but we are bound to investigate all calls, so I'll need to step inside and take a look around. Step inside and take a look around? It's like being asked, are you willing to make a dignity sacrifice right here, right now? All mothers panic by surprise visits. I began thinking, are my children dressed, or is this naked Saturday? Today was Naked Saturday. I convinced myself, he's a sheriff. He's seen it all. He's definitely seen worse than my extremely disheveled home. But while he was looking around, I was a little bugged by that smirk when he said, we heard some sort of playing in the background. What were we doing? Oh no, was I making those monster fart noises? No. We were baking. Oh no, I was singing jingle farts. Oh, you know, jingle farts, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to fart in a one-horse farting sleigh. There are many other categories of sacrifice. The list goes on and on. A few more examples are hot tea. Try room temperature or oversteeped tea. Sleep, leaving on time, arriving on time while wearing snot or other miscellaneous crust-free apparel. I'm here. Sneezing with confidence. It's for the moms. Uncluttered house, grown-up television, grown-up music, private bathroom time, any sort of private time, any sort of time. Clean windows. You know how it goes. You finally eke out a few minutes of time to clean the windows, and your 3-year-old catches you red-handed in the act and eagerly asks, ooh, can I clean the windows? And inside you cringe and you say to yourself, no, I actually just cleaned them. I actually want them to be clean. But you are a mother, so you make the little sacrifice and hand her a paper towel and watch as she plants her sweet little sticky hand right on the window you just cleaned while systematically applying a smear with the other hand, holding a paper towel. So why? Why do mothers sacrifice so much, non-mothers may ask? Well, we all know the answer already, because the reward is so great. The love, the overwhelming wonder of birthing and the joy of raising a child makes it all worthwhile. We gain so much more than what we sacrifice. It's a cliche, but it's so true. So what do we gain, non-mothers may ask? We watch our daughters perform a task, such as cleaning a window with a sense of such ambition and a look of pride on her sweet little face. We listen to our sons giggle in spite of themselves, silly at the ultimate surprise of Mama breaking out into jingle farts as if you'll be his poop humor hero forever. On a daily basis, we collect an abundance of moments, joyous, beautiful, profound, incredibly sweet, and funny moments. And if you, like me, have not been diligent in recording these moments on film, in baby books, or scrapbooks, or in blogs, don't despair. Really, don't beat yourself up over it. You have saved all of your moments. They all rest in your heart. Playing for each other, laughing, crying, and sighing for each other, making your heart stronger and stronger so you are able to give unconditionally mother's love to everyone who needs it, including yourself, because your sacrifices are what make you a terrific mother.